Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing pretty much a design tutorial. What I used for the base of my nails was Bad and Bougie from Valentino Pure. This is one of their cover powders. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with my base coat, since I am using gel polish for this. Once you get that gel polish on all 5 or 10 fingers, whatever you're doing, put it in the lamp for 60 seconds to cure it. Once it's out, you can go in with your first layer of the actual colored gel. So what you're going to want to do is put very thin layers and try to not touch your skin, but honestly if you do, it's not a big deal. As you can see here, you just get a little bit of alcohol, spray it into a little cup or dampen dish, and just wipe it right off with a little flat brush. The brush that I'm using there is a Kolinsky brush. It's a French brush, I think it is. So once you're done pretty much painting all fingers, if you're doing it to yourself, all 5 fingers, put it right back in the lamp for 60 seconds. You want to make sure when you're putting it in the lamp that you have absolutely no gel on your actual skin or on your client's skin, because you're gonna probably have to either file it off or like try to take it off like a sticker, and it's not fun. You don't want that. So then you're gonna cure it for 60 seconds. There, I'm just showing you the little brush that I'm using. So yeah, as you can see, it is the French Kolinsky brush, and it has like a daughter tool in the back. I usually use the daughter to pick up my gel glue for my rhinestones. So then I'm gonna go in with the second layer of gel polish. I'm just wiping off anything I got on my skin there. And my nails were super long in this video. I actually just now trimmed them down and I kind of missed them. Everyone kept telling me how long they were, but I really didn't notice. So yeah, you're just gonna apply that second layer to all the fingers, and you're gonna cure it for 60 seconds once again, once everything's cleaned up and you're ready to go. So you're curing it for 60 seconds. Once that comes out of the lamp, most likely you'll be done. You won't need a third coat. But since I had colored acrylic under, I kind of needed that third coat because, I don't know, I feel like the opacity of the polish wasn't enough for me. I could have easily left it with 2 coats, but I wanted to be extra and put that third coat in so it could be really nice and opaque. So you're just going to repeat that process once again, all fingers, and then cure for 60 seconds again. So for the design that I'm gonna do today, I chose to just pretty much go straight up like rhinestones, little pieces of metals. And the glue I'm gonna use is the nail builder glue. This is literally the best glue you could possibly use. And I'm gonna use the Young Nails little tool to pick up the crystals and the metals. I'll be using the daughter section of that same brush I was using earlier to pick up the glue and put it on the nail. These are the little metal pieces that I was talking about. I got these not too long ago and I really wanted to try them out. So I pretty much pre-made my design, and in order to get the little I'm gonna show you right now. That's the tool I use actually to make these, what I'm about to pick up, these little sticks rounded so it could look more like a leaf, like, you know, the little of the leaf. I don't know how to explain it. The curve of the leaf, like, so it could look cuter. And I'm also using those stickers that you saw there, the little decals, the water decals. And the first thing I'm going to do is pretty much apply that. So I'm putting it in the water, waiting until it gets like not detached from the paper, but it's like sliding around. And the way you're going to want to check that is you're going to want to pick it up with your tweezers or your fingers, doesn't really matter, and just like dry it off a little bit and then move it around, and if it moves around it's ready. And then you're gonna stick that on wherever you want. I decided to go more towards the cuticle because I wanted the leaf to pretty much be coming out of my cuticle, I guess. Pretty cute. You're just gonna pat it down until you see that it's like perfect. There, I'm just picking up that glue that I was talking about, which is literally amazing. Like, no one, and I mean no one, is gonna have a missing crystal if you use enough of that. So there I put the long piece that I bent on the little bending tool thing. And I'm just putting a dot every single place I want either a leaf or one of the little crystals to go. And I'm going in, putting each leaf in each crystal the same way I designed it. For that leaf I just applied, I decided to go back and use my little tool to bend it a little bit because I noticed it was a little bit like sticking up, and I didn't really want that because that means it's gonna get caught on all my clothes and probably gonna end up lifting or something. So I went back in, took off the leaf and curved it. And then I'm just gonna make sure everything is in the right position, everything is perfectly fine. I have enough glue around all of the elements so that they're all pretty much secured in there and not gonna come off, not gonna be missing a leaf in the middle of the week. And yeah, once you're sure, you're just gonna pop that into the lamp for 60 seconds. So at this point, I thought this was the design I was gonna keep. I wasn't really happy with it because I felt like it was too plain. I'm not sure. But I just went in with my top coat. And when you're putting top coat on the leaves, you're gonna wanna please cover all of them really, really nicely. Because if you don't, they're gonna end up like tarnishing a little bit, I guess, if you can call it tarnishing. But yeah, you're just gonna want to cover them up pretty nicely with the top coat so that way no water gets onto them and they don't really turn brown or copper color. But you're not gonna want to get the top coat on your crystals, remember that, because if you get the top coat on your crystals, they're not gonna be as shiny and they're gonna look cheap. So you're just gonna go around all the crystals and over all the leaves and all the metal sections of it. You're just gonna want to clean around your nails. I went in there and I like pretty much cleaned off the tops of the little diamonds because I really wanted to make sure they didn't have any of the top coat on them. And after you're done and secured that every single nail is covered up well, there's no gel polish on your fingers, you're gonna want to go in for a final cure. Or at least I thought it was a final cure. I ended up going back in and adding dots to them actually. You're about to see. You see how I gave you a little final review? Yeah, no, that's not the final review. This one is the final review. Ready? And there you go. So I ended up going back in with my daughter tool and putting little dots and medium dots so that you could see a little bit of variation and it could be a little bit more going on. Here I'm just going in with my cuticle oil, making sure we get those cuticles nourished and hydrated again. And yeah, I hope you guys loved it. I hope you guys can recreate the look if you want. And yeah, stay safe out there, and I hope to see you in the next video. Like and subscribe.